In this section, we want to look at the options available to you in Blind under the cue list. This is going to be a different cue list than the one that shows up here on your stage display. There's actually a dynamic cue list that allows you to make global edits to a lot of cues simultaneously, similar to spreadsheet. So in Blind, we'll go into Blind, we want to look at soft key number 2, which is going to be cue list. And you can see we now have a much larger cue list. You can actually see many, many more cues on this list than you could on your stage display. What's nice about this list as well is that you can actually go in and select multiple cues and make timing changes or wait or link or follow or any of those changes right here in the cue list. So it's actually kind of a nice thing to be able to do. So for instance, if I wanted to change the timing on cues 10 through 12, I hit cues 10 through 12, time, and I can change them all to time 3. I can add a wait time, a follow time, I can add a rate. Now there is a label column over here, but note that the Express console doesn't have a label feature built into the desk. But what you can do is if you load your show file to the offline version and run it on a PC, you can label your cues there, and then when you load the show file back into your desk, your labels will appear here in the label column. And this list, of course, isn't just for cues. I could go into sub, and I see my in Blind sub, and I could see a sub list. And here I can see at a glance what my submasters are doing, if there's up and dwell and down timing, what subs are pylon, if they're effects, if they're inhibitives, and I can make all of those changes again here. So when you're in Blind, just take a look at soft key 2, and you can get to one of these dynamic lists.